to the locker. Season 5, episode 11. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all. Hey, I couldn't find I couldn't cue it up on time. It's Christmas in April. Christmas in April. People get the people what they want. All that type of good stuff. Man, listen, start off on the good, but I've already talked to HR. We're gonna have an extended show. We're gonna go. We got credit. We got payroll to okay us to go to 10:30. We got a payroll for us to go to 90 minutes. 90 minutes. So payroll is okay for us to go 90 minutes. Not only that, not only did payroll allow us to go 90 minutes, if our viewers watch what they're saying, they allowed us to open up the lines. So you can join the show. So if you want to join the show, you come on. Keep your camera off, so we don't know what you got. You can keep your camera off, have a respectable name, and you can come on here and talk your piece to America.
Oh, hold on. Time out.
Already talked to HR. HR is in Lexington.
Hold on, Anthony.
You got to email. We can't.
Okay. All right.
You email me, then I'll send it. Go ahead. But go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna switch up
mine today.
I'm gonna switch up my tone. For all the true original locker mates, why am I apprehensive of having somebody come on here with their video? I think that happened in show number 2. Was it show 2 or was it show 3?
Hey.
It was early.
Yeah. Everybody had that code was getting in. It was getting in.
If you know what happened, I don't know. I'll find something to give you because that means you've been 10 toes down since day one. Because that was, but all right. But before I give it back, I apologize, y'all. We were late because of me. I had my son in here and we was talking about obviously what we've been talking about for the last few weeks, and I lost track of time and I had no idea what time it was. So the reason why we were 5 minutes late is on your boy. I apologize.
Well, we're gonna give him a little. We're gonna give a little bit extra, man. I thought you was preparing because you had to give him a little extra.
Oh, okay.
Hey, when wife said I'm ready to go, you can't just come in there with that old cheap bedtime move. But anyways, we're also going to try to cover. There's 2 other topics I do want to cover. I do need, and I think they go hand in hand. Obviously, Calipari is out of here, and obviously, I work with Jack Pilgrim, who everybody getting the information from. I work with Tom Leach, I work with a lot of people, not giving out no names or anything. So I want y'all to call in. They're not call in. I'm gonna send a link, and anybody who's watching, keep your camera off and have a respectable name when you tune in. And I want you to voice how y'all feel about some of the things that's going on, because I'm not going to say I'm not. And as anybody who watch me or Van, I don't know, Van with me is a little aggressive and I don't like it. He's toned down a whole lot. That's when we have a whole. No, I'm dead ass serious. I've always told people, man, you act like my opinion don't matter.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, you don't now in the beginning. Man, ask people. I was like, man, I like working with it, man, but I can't get to you through the screen. I can't get to you. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you got a strong opinion. I don't have a strong opinion. I just like to banter. That has nothing to do with what we're saying right now. We've gotten all that straightened out. I think you respect my opinion now because you know I slapped the hell out of you. But
okay, and what? Okay, I'm gonna let that slide, just like Anwar said.
But no, honestly, so we come. I want to hear what y'all got. We want to hear what y'all got to say. You got Van on one side, you got me on one side. Not critiquing it. We just yes, sir.
Second time out. Before we get into the festivities that everybody came here to watch, because there's a lot of people on here watching right now. So let's separate that. I want to talk about something, and y'all, I'm just saying, Our
Y'all
show
not
is
giving
like
no
this. So we
likes.
don't
Y'all
have.
in here watching ain't giving us no likes. I know where you're going.
Yeah,
Nah,
right.
go ahead.
Why not? All right. What we got? One like. All right. Look, this show is great to me. Is because we don't have a pre-show meeting where we go about how we're gonna handle. No, this is all off the dome. Anthony, you sent a tweet out yesterday. You are not a tweeter.
Right?
You sent out, and when you tweet, I read it about 100 times because I know you don't tweet.
Right.
And
What's this?
that tweet you sent out about Kyle and his 2 images, and about what you sent. We gotta talk about that.
Man, we can start it off there. We start off there. The
All
links
right.
have been sent. If Van shared, I don't have access to Van's counsel. If he shares, Van can share it on his private account, but he also shared the locker account. Here's what happened. And this, because everything's been regurgitated, everybody know Cal is leaving. Everybody know Cal or Barnhart Cal had a meeting. They said he was coming back. Now, the part that everybody was a little confused about was Cal told Barnhart, hey, I got an offer from Arkansas. I need these demands if you want me to stay. That not happen. Cal, being a stand-up guy, says, look, Arkansas is offering me this. I'm probably going to take that. I just want you to know. Give my 2-week notice, my two-day notice. But so there's a lot of things. But where I was on social media was people was calling Cal a terrible coach, which ain't true. They were also, so Kyle Wiltshire, I have no idea why he posted himself in an Arkansas jersey next to a split screen with a
Right.
I mean, Ben, if you can find it while we talk, if so they can understand the narrative. And he said, I support Cal. Cal changed my life. And everybody said, you're nothing. You left us.
Right.
And all this type of other stuff.
Right.
I have no idea why he posted Arkansas. Maybe it's a support of Cal. Maybe it was to stick a knife in our. Maybe it was to stick a knife in our fans to see how our fans are gonna respond, and our fans responded the way our fans respond. My thing was they wanted Kyle Wiltshire like he wasn't one of us, like he wasn't a Van. He was, and this thing that blew me out when somebody brought the thing up. When somebody brought the thing up, I had to tell them, do you not know if Bill Curry had got fired, Tim Couch is going to Tennessee? Tim Couch is going to be a volunteer because this offense didn't fit him. And Kyle Wiltshire went to Gonzaga and did his thing. But It was just the fact that the players were acting like Kyle Wiltshire was having a little fun. I think he was having a little fun.
Yes.
But man, they treated that dude like he ain't never put on the blue. And our fan base does that at times. Act like if you put on the blue, you can say whatever the hell you want to us. The same thing shit y'all was doing to Cal.
Right. You know? Oh, I got so much to say to this, Anthony, because I want to read it out loud. I want to read it out loud. Former players and such should let them know, the fans, to shut the up. You don't represent the people sweating or working. If they need to fan their way or express their opinion, do so on your own account without tagging anyone involved. Speak to the air, all day, not all people. All right. Anthony, it comes back to this. A couple things. People said the game has passed Cal by. All right. He has not adapted. And I've said this many times on this show, on my show. Cal hasn't adapted. Fans haven't adapted. Fans still think players only come to Kentucky because of Kentucky. Them days are over, y'all. Them days are over. If nobody, I won't say nobody, Reed Shepard, Travis Perry, there are some local kids who come to Kentucky because of Kentucky, for sure. But Anthony, when we were at Kentucky, and Pitino brought all them East Coast players, they ain't give a damn about Kentucky. They came to Kentucky because of Rick Pitino. Players now coming to Kentucky because of Calipari. the women's basketball. And here's the thing. This is why I love when Kenny Brooks got here. Anthony, how many players did we all of a sudden happen to get since Kenny Brooks got here?
Right.
Is it because them girls want to play for Kentucky? No. Them girls came because of Kenny Brooks. Kenny Brooks had a top 10 recruiting class. One of the high school players came here. Did she come here because of Kentucky? No, she came here because of Kenny Brooks. Football, those players are coming here because of Mark Stoops, Vince Merrill. Now it'll be Bush Hamden, Brad White, Chris Collins, etc. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all want to be the front of the chest. It's not. But as Anthony said, we got to have it both ways. If y'all want us, now I'm saying us as former athletes, to care about the front, y'all got to care about the back. And it's not that way. Y'all want us to care about the front, but y'all ain't gonna, some of y'all, not a lot of y'all, because there are some great people in BBN. Trust me, I met some. It's unbelievable. But the loud ones don't give a damn about the name on the back. Carter, he ain't coming to Kentucky.
For all the reasons he just stated. Just play it.
Look, I'm sorry, y'all. He's got Rice or UPenn. I don't think Kentucky can battle with those academic schools. So no, he ain't coming. If that was the case.
I will go back to that thing. And I ain't gonna get too deep off into it because I don't think everybody ready for it.
No, they ain't ready.
I'm from the Midwest.
They ain't ready.
From the Midwest. When I came down here, it was a culture shock for me.
Yeah.
But being down here, I realized things when I was raised up was like, that's what you was talking about. That's what you meant. But I will say this. So Van is absolutely right. People are, you come down here to play for Kentucky. And this is what I had a sidebar conversation off of that tweet with somebody was, these players need to do. And I'm saying, do you understand what it, and I didn't want it to get to, like I was trying to overshadow him, but he's telling the players what they need to do, Cal what they need to do. It is tough to win a national championship. It is tough. It is tough to be a freshman and compete against. Now, Cal put him in there, and Van, have I gotten on Cal's ass the way he put Askew out there? If Cal put somebody in the waters with no paddle, do I not get on Cal?
Yes.
I'm not accepting those things. What I am saying is, Van, like you're saying, when you come to Kentucky, you got to respect us. When we come to Kentucky, no, I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying basically, when you come to Kentucky, you are playing for the blue. You are playing for the name on the front of your jersey. We absolutely are. But so you cheering for the name on the, but my mama out there, his mama out there, that mama out there, and y'all act like y'all can just disrespect somebody. And hold on, this all goes all the way back. Me and Van ain't in our feelings because me and Van, we ain't have all this where y'all could talk to us. Social media wasn't as big. Yeah. Y'all might have been on my head. Y'all might have been on Van. But y'all doing the same thing to Cal.
Yes.
And Cal was bringing these kids in here because he was going to bring excitement. No matter how bad y'all thought Cal was, y'all tell me for 15 years, did every year y'all get up thinking, hey, this is going to be the year.
Just
2 years, y'all might have been skeptical because the roster wasn't right. But
here's the other thing. Then, Anthony, we can go to the fans if someone wants to come on. Here's the other thing.
They don't want to come on.
Fans state over and over again, Cal disrespecting us, Cal talking down to us, Cal doing this. All right. If that's how you feel, I can't tell you don't feel that way. That's your feelings. On the other side, y'all also talking down to Cal because y'all think y'all know what should be done, how it should be done, and y'all telling him how to coach. So isn't that a little bit talking down to him? A Hall of Fame coach? Tell him you ain't doing right, you ain't doing this. It's a little disingenuous that a lot of people only see it one side and can't see the other side.
And piggybacking off that, this is a question I want to, and this ain't gonna be no Cal. I think I speak for Van when I say this. We are not trying to tell you that Cal is great as you shouldn't be mad or Cal and you shouldn't be frustrated with him. We are not saying that. But all y'all Cal wasn't nothing and whoop off of what Van said. And this is where Derek White, he called himself my little cousin, little youngster, man, put out a post, was on point. Before Cal got here, y'all know where we're at. And everybody, well, Billy G era don't matter. I understand Billy G era don't matter. Man, when they brought John Wall, Bledsoe, Boogie Cussin, when they brought that rock, what's the big dude name? Other big dude that came out early and shouldn't have. Daniel Orton. Daniel Orton was
yes.
top 25, I believe. You brought all them in. Oh, man, here we go. I'm talking about even every Big Blue Madness. Everybody who showed me, you got Drake there. You got Lil Weezy. Who was the last person that came out and might have been Drake. Drake came
out again this year.
Because he was talking to Dillingham. So all my point is I've been saying this for years. And Van, when I on this show, has told you, Cal ain't no X's and O's coach. And Cal ain't been X's and O's coach since 2009. So now all of a sudden y'all mad and want him gone. So all y'all are saying glad he gone. That's fine. Still appreciate the man for what he did. But on the back end of it, now, man, what's the odds? 1 to 10, what's the odds that now that Cal is gone, whatever happens with this next coach in the next 3, I'm going to say 3. I was going to say 4, but I'm going to say 3. And you're going to hear murmurs in 2 that they're going to want Barnhart head next.
Oh, they want his head now. What you talking about?
So now they hold on. If he hire his boy,
yeah, dude. Look, man. I don't know. I understand.
You can deliver a bottle of wine. You can deliver it to.
I understand Bernhardt and some of the stuff. I guess if I can squint my eyes real hard, I can see kind of what y'all see. But I want y'all to understand. And one thing about me is I'm very loyal. And Kentucky is, you can't say about my school. All right. I'm a fan of everything Kentucky, from the hospital to
tell you what's going on. He don't even live here.
Dude, for everything. From then to the sports. If y'all want to say Mitch Bernhardt is not the best AD in the SEC, let's just go with SEC. Well, I don't want to go, but the best AD in the SEC with all the stuff. I think it's a thing of Alabama and us have the best record combined in football and basketball. So if that's the case, those are the 2 major sports. Now you look at what the softball, baseball team, the volleyball national champion, the swimming team, the gymnastic team making it to so far in gymnastics. Lou, the climate of our program as a whole is out the roof. It ain't never been like that. And then you're gonna bring in Kenny Brooks with basketball, women's basketball. Dude, this women's basketball year is gonna be sick. It's gonna be. I know some of y'all only see the box scores, but this dude can flat out get it done. And now we're gonna have, dude, this program is in the best shape it has ever been I came in 93, right? In my 30 years of being associated with the program, this is the best shape it has ever been in.
Nick Mangione 11-1 right now. SEC.
Come on, man. So I don't understand the Mitch Bernhardt. He should be off limits. Now, if y'all don't complain about the beer, the checkerboard, okay, come on, man. Come on.
Man, see, I had a point where okay, here's the thing. Football geek Shane said the relationship did, I had it up there. The relationship did feel broken if Cal has stayed. He's my coach, but he is gone, so he moved along. And and Van, I might be wrong, and the fans ain't picking up on this. and we only played for one athletic director. When I came back, Barnhart was athletic director. But but when he came back, he was standoffish. I was introduced to him back then.
Oh, okay.
I was still in the top 5 in a bunch of categories.
Right.
I was introduced to him, and he shook my hand and went on like, no problem. He's a businessman. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
But I was introduced by somebody right underneath him. That's fine. So that's where I knew a former player stood. I talked to some players that's on the staff now, and former players become former players real quick.
Yes.
Like former players become former players real quick. Yeah. How long does it take former player to become a former player in the fans' mind? It should be, I'd say 5, 7 years, 7 years. If you become a former player in 3 years, and hold on, here's my point. Hold on. I see you get looking. Here's my point. And the link is on the site. If you didn't get it, hey, I want to hear what y'all got to say. But Van and I got a lot of things to say, but we only saying them because we saying them. We do want to hear what y'all got to say. This program was in shambles when Calipari came. Calipari came and brought excitement to it. I understand Barnhart was one. Who had Barnhart had then? Philip Joker getting fired?
Yeah.
Mickey DeMoss was still? Mickey DeMoss was
leaving? Yes, she was still here.
Maddox was retiring. I mean, Madison, baseball coach, was retiring. Like, I don't know what he. And I'm saying, so and then here's the narrative everybody's putting. Well, he saved Barnhart's ass.
Yes,
he saved Barnhart's ass. And I'm not saying I'm not saying these last 5 years or anything we should be comfortable with. He saved Barnhart's ass, and Barnhart gonna let people sit there and pillage him because they could reach an agreement. Because when Barnhart felt like, I got everybody else up here, we're on the same level. Barnhart, Van, if you get broke at some point and you say, B, I need to borrow, whoop. Ain't nobody in the public ever gonna know. Ever gonna know. I might give you 50,000, save your house. I ain't got that, so don't believe that. But I'm saying, so now you get on your feet, you get on ESPN, and now, and I'm like, so I get on ESPN as a beat writer, and I call in, and well, Anthony don't know what he talking about. No, I ain't gonna say you should be on no bullshit and act like I deserve more credit than I deserve.
That's a good point, man.
But that's still, hey, well, that man knows what he's talking about. He knows this sport. Get a credit to that.
That's valid.
That's where I'm at with that. Barnhart.
That's valid.
Don't act like he realized that he changed, and that's why. Pull up I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna send it to you.
All right, I got 2 things.
Read it to you. You put this up, and I need you to read this one.
Okay,
but go ahead.
I got 2 things, and one I want to address this thing by somebody on the who posted this. I honestly believe that the respect level between Barnhart and Cal is more than people want to give credit to. I'm not saying they like each other, because I don't have to like you anyway. But I better respect you, because if I don't respect you, then you're done to me.
Right.
That interview to me was, I think at that point they knew the separation was coming. And I think Cal did Barnhart solid. I think Barnhart did Cal a solid. Cal could have been fired. If he's fired, I think it's even harder to get a top-notch coach here, because the top-notch coach like, y'all fired him? I don't care. Hit the way Cal is respected in the coaching circle is off the hizzy. So for y'all to fire him would have been detrimental. But for there being a mutual separation, I think made it easier for Barnhart to be able to go after the guys that he want to go after. And I think that was a solid play between those two that they knew were coming. I don't think Cal was, all of a sudden Arkansas offered him something on Sunday. He's like, let me think about it. That's been the worst, in my opinion, for a minute. But that's just me. The other thing is the statement that I hear all the time. Cal is more focused on NBA and not on university. Here's what I want y'all to understand. And this is why I don't really buy into the thing that this says the basketball is ran past Cal. Cal did that for a reason. The way that, because y'all will not, whoever the next coach is, will not have a number one recruiting class in the country. It just ain't gonna happen. And y'all feed on, we gotta have the number one. Yeah, we Kentucky. We should be number one recruiting class. It ain't. And so those summer months and that fall month, y'all have something to chew on. Well, we got number one class, blah, 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 blah. Going into basketball. It ain't gonna happen again. All right. So that's one. He did that so he can continue getting the number one class. Because that who he focused on, man. If he really wants me to go to NBA, that kind of supersedes his ego, because trust me, he wants to win championship. You don't coach college basketball, then go to Arkansas talking about I don't want to win national championships. The vision to win national championship is to feed these kids. I care about you after basketball. After your time in Lexington, I still care about you. So that's going to feed you to some. How many times you heard a guy say, well, Cal, he gets these guys in the NBA. That's why I'm coming to Kentucky. He gets that guy in the NBA. Look at the amount of guys getting in the NBA. And then y'all, some of y'all, also boaster. We got guys in the NBA making such much. Look at how many guys on the All-Star team. But those kids from high school coming here because of that. So yes, I got to put on that I want NBA. This is that first round is so important to us because it feeds these kids coming from high school. As y'all say, the NIL is a factor. It feeds these kids. Oh, would I rather go to Kentucky? Or would I rather go to somewhere else who doesn't feel or doesn't push you to the league when you know he's ready? Right. So even though he cares about it, there's a reason for it. I know for fans, again, y'all only care about this. That's all y'all care about. That's all y'all care about. Cal showed these kids he care about this and the name on the back. And I promise you, that's why we were getting top recruiting classes year after year after year after year.
Two things. Van, you look a little frozen, but two things. Here's two things. Based off what Van said. Van ain't told no lies right there. Van, here's two things off of what you said. Everybody mad, and Cal doing all the right things, and it could be strategic. Cal could be trying to make UK look bad, and if he is, he's doing a damn good job of it. Oh, that $33 million to get rid of me? Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, here and Van, I want you to tweak this for me. I want you to scam over this. Y'all people looking, man. Okay, y'all want to sit and listen to us talk. That tells me from now everybody who's saying you need to have guests on. Whoop de whoop. Da-da. Y'all want to sit here with 30 minutes of all this good talk. Y'all want to listen to us? Fine. I'm cool with that. So from now on, y'all just gonna listen to us. We're not worried about getting no guests.
I'm gonna leave for a second.
Huh?
I'm gonna leave for a second. Go single screen.
All right. So here's the thing. I don't know how to go single screen. Van got to use a bathroom. This is the first time in 5 years Van had to use a bathroom. So here's the thing. This I want y'all to understand. Cal did UK a favor. Everybody was wondering, everybody in my realm was wondering how are we gonna get rid of Cal, man? 33 million. Somebody can give up 33 million, but all the people's talking about he can give up the 33 million was not willing to give up the 33 million. So Cal, y'all don't want me here like that. Like, I'm a dog. He knows he's not an X's nose coach, so he hides it around other things. He does everything around in that 94 by, I don't even know, 94, I don't know how what the width is, but he does everything with that outside of that perfectly. He's helped Eastern Kentucky, helped Western Kentucky, helped other countries. He's helped the oppressed. He's done a whole lot of different things, and he don't get no credit for that. And I'm not saying all y'all want his wins. I know Kentucky has been through I don't know how many catastrophes in the last several years, and he has been in the front line. He's been the one. And y'all, and I guarantee you, I know it's not the people making fair money here. I'm talking about like me and Van, like right in the middle making. And I'm sure it ain't the people working in the coal mines and slip. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not exactly sure who it is. But he's always been on the front line for us, doing things outside of X's and O's, because I've been for years saying he ain't X's and O's guy. And that's going to hurt you. Oh, but because he got rid of all the X's and O's guys that did help him. I don't know why he did that. That ain't my question answered. Second part was when we Van and fans. I don't know when Arkansas's Big Maroon Madness is. And don't take it personal. If y'all get on social media and start going off when Anthony Davis, John Wall, Boogie Cousins, Karl Anthony Towns, Devin Booker, Tyler Ulis, if all them players show up in support of Cal, they're not. They bleed blue because y'all like to act like, oh, we're doing something different. I'm telling y'all, Tim Couch is going to Tennessee if Elliot Usyk hadn't got fired.
Facts.
And
Facts.
he's all great hope. And that's my man. Facts. That's my man. If he's right here, I'll hug him now. I'm telling you, y'all got a fan in the way that's respectable to the players, to your family, to your city, to the school. Because once you start acting ignorant, I can ignore it. Van can ignore it. Cal can ignore it but shit, Cal got a billion times more fans than Van and I. Not saying this way, but a lot more people who know and revere Cal. But the University of Kentucky, the people, which is the institution of which is, they don't care about y'all. They just want your money. They don't care about us. Facts. They just want us to perform. They don't care about Cal. So it's just Cal who's trying to make a living, trying to get guys like us a living. And y'all people are making a living, spending y'all money watching us get a living. And y'all acting like y'all supporting this institution that don't give a damn about none of us.
Right.
When was the last time UK sent you something as a reward, not asking for something to giving you something? You tell me. I'll wait.
It's crickets, brothers. Crickets.
I'll wait. But
this is a part, Anthony, that kills me with all this. Is that the recency bias. And this is why I know this. Because when I came to Kentucky, UK basketball wasn't what it is after I left. The guys who I came to Kentucky with was the switch.
Hold on. Hold that thought. I know it's hard to do. Nate Elder, I don't know what you're talking to. There's a link for you to join the show. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
People are mad at Cal. I'm talking to everybody. If you've been watching the show for 35 minutes, then I think you understand. If you don't, you come on and we can talk about it.
So when I got here in 93, the basketball program was okay. I don't remember how many years.
You was before me. Yeah, you was before me.
Yeah. I don't know how many years it was. We won a national championship in 95?
96 and 98.
96 and 98. No, I thought we won it twice when I was there. No? 96 and 98? Okay.
96 and 98.
The year we won it, right? I remember there was a big to-do about how many years Kentucky went when I won a national championship. And it was over 10. I think it was closer to 20 than it was to 10. I don't know how many. So the thing about us in football, Mark Stoops and Calipari created a monster for themselves. Calipari created that first whatever amount of years was unbelievable. So then anything else of that was a fall off. Oh, 97 was a run up. That's right. So we played 2 national championships while we were there. Okay. Thanks, Cobby. Mark Stoops has done the same thing. He created a monster. Now people are not okay with 7 wins. Anthony, if we would have got 7 wins in 2008, people would have created a statue for him after that year. Now he created a expectation for the program. 7 wins, dude, ain't cutting it.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah,
expectations for the program or our fan base. Are you on board that our fans are making all this pressure? Because I think they feel so fucking entitled. I'm sorry, Mom.
Yeah, no,
they feel so damn entitled.
That's the word.
They feel so damn entitled that because they are saying they're in narrative now. Like we ran, no, y'all really didn't run Cal. I said Cal can't coach basketball.
Yeah, you ain't
But
running.
my whole problem is you ran off a coach that's brought the most excitement in this program's history. So you can go to games, we might win them, and you might be in church. Nice job. Pick and roll. Well, but you're gonna be cheering for guys, Stephen Smith, Michael Jackson. It's just gonna be regular people. So I'm not saying that's a word, but
they just created unrealistic expectations. And
go ahead.
No, it's just interesting that like these two coaches, fans wanted out. Think about that. They wanted Mark Stoops. Dude, they couldn't wait until Mark Stoops. That Texas A&M.
They started leaking the rumors.
Dude, they wanted him out of here. Look, here's what I'm going to tell y'all. And y'all should know this if y'all been watching this show from day one. I'm all about the players. I'm going to support whomever coach.
We all about the players.
Well, but you talk more about X's and O's and coaches. Yeah. I understand that. But to me, it's the players executing. The players don't execute. I don't care what you call, you in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm going to support whomever is the basketball coach. It's going to be somebody who I'm like, I don't think they're good. But I'm going to support them, period. I don't mind criticism. That's fine. But some fans wanted two of the most successful coaches. And you said, I'm not going to say it. They are the two best coaches in UK history. I know y'all going to say rough.
Yeah.
You got the two best, now you have no more. You had the two best coaches in the basketball and football programs history. And y'all wanted them both out. And now y'all got y'all wish of one. That's totally unfathomable to me that you wanted two of the best coaches in programming. And if you want to argue the basketball one, you can argue. You want to argue the football one and say it was Bear Bryant. You want to say, okay, it was Adolph Rupp. Let's say in modern history then. Because you can't argue that. In modern history, these are the two best coaches in program history. You got to go all the way to the 40s and 50s to bring up somebody's name. And this is the 20s. That's 80 years ago. So, and y'all wanted them out. I understand the disappointment. Trust me. Y'all, like I said, if y'all watch this show religiously, y'all know how I feel about this team. I fell in love with this team. This is the first team I fell in love with in a long time, since 2020. And it's horrible that they lost the first round. But that doesn't diminish I still love this team and the way they played. They just, when the lights came on, they didn't do it.
Yeah. Man, hold on. I'm trying to get a couple things together. So this is what was brought up to me, and I was supposed to bring this up. And I wanted to answer, there was somebody who asked earlier. Shauna asked, why is Anthony wearing a Santa Claus outfit? Because it is Christmas in April. The fans have gotten what they want.
Yep.
And I guess my question really was even on that aspect was, how many fans was it? This is what I want people to know. I don't know how many. Honestly, I have no idea how many fans feel either way. Because a good fan who just goes and pays it, man, they too mature to join into this fray. But then you also got the ones who feel like, oh, they respond to me. So now I run the board on our Sunday morning show. And I realize the more I put up comments that are lightweight controversial toward us, but so I'm like, all right, I'm going to be a good guy. I want to see how this, it won't even be 3 minutes. Here come another one. So I already see what y'all on. We got a bunch of former players. We got a bunch of former. Hey, I want Derek. Hey, you got my quote. Look at your Twitter box and bring my quote. Man, I want my man Derek White to come on here, man.
For a
hot second, man. He Heck of a point. Man, what J.A.
Oh,
Did you ever read that?
yeah. Someone shared it with me. You want me to show it?
Yeah, I want you to show it. Derek, man, Derek, come on through here, man. Derek, talk about what you posted the other day, man. I don't know if anybody know you. I'm sure a lot of people know you, but shit, me and Van got a lot to get off our chest.
Oh,
but hey, so we ain't worried about it just being us.
right.
I'm just I just want some of y'all. I just want to hear what y'all got to say about it, because I don't know how much of the fan base feels like Cal ain't nothing and this is over. And Cal, I'm glad Cal's gone. Me, outsider looking in, it is an amicable divorce. It is good for everybody. Y'all don't want him, and I don't know percentage didn't want him. I've always said he's not an X's and O's coach.
You've said that since day one.
Are we gonna have the excitement? Are the things gonna go around the program that has been going around the program? And I can't read it, man. If you want to read it, because I ain't got glasses.
You want me to read the whole thing?
If you want to, if you think it's worth reading,
dude, it hits some points. It hits some points. One that you hit already. So it says, after 8 or 10 years with Tubby. Do you want me to read slower or get through it? Because I'm from the South. We read fast.
Read it slower, man, so they can say and emphasize the points.
Okay. After 8 of the 10 years with Tubby and 2 years of Billy G, our program was in shambles. Oh, you forgot. Our sports facilities were shit, and University of Kentucky basketball was a joke. Ditch Mitch signs were everywhere, but you forgot. Overnight, that all changed with the hire of one person. The person was John Calipari. We went from a joke, which I'm gonna add one to that. We went from a joker, to the top of the sports world. The whole country was doing the Dougie, John Wall, and everyone wanted to be Boogie's cousin. Oh, but you forgot. University enrollment increased. Facilities became state-of-the-art across the board, except for the roof at the basketball facility. Dorms, etc. One man changed the whole damn campus. One man's vision, I'm gonna add on that. And he did a lot for the community. When anything happened, he was there. Okay.
Absolutely.
One man's vision for the university as a whole. He brought diversity and a spotlight that rivaled Hollywood at times. Diversity to a program and state with one of the worst racial stigmas in the country. Y'all don't like hearing that, huh? I know. He provided generational wealth, change for countless families. He raised money for those in Eastern Kentucky, Haiti, etc. He taught his young men to be servants. Those MFers washed feet when they went to certain tournaments. Did they not wash feet for the young kids? Dude, that's it.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And you better go to the NBA?
Yeah, right. And you watching somebody? All right. He provided scholarships for more than just his team. He stood for justice when many of your assholes tuck your tails. Derek, bro, you need to come on, because you speak.
I'm trying to stand behind yours,
you
man.
raw than us. He spearheaded
right
the Minority Coaches Initiative, helping young brothers get jobs on staffs across the country. All this is just the tip. Pause. He did all this while becoming the winningest coach in University of Kentucky modern day history. 13-3 versus Louisville, just because haters. 410 wins, 1 national championship, one runner-up, 4 Final Fours, 7 Elite 8, 8 Sweet 16s. Now tell me again what you have done in your life over the past 15 years. Coach, I'll never forget. Thank you for the ride and representation. Go kick ass in Arkansas. I'll be rooting for you the whole way. No worries. Salute, Coach Cal.
I will say this, man. You know what they talk about? You know,
What?
there's people talking about Brad Stevens coming here.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of years by Brad Stevens. And I
Yeah.
like Brad Stevens. I thought I wanted him here. I just look at Derek's numbers: 1 national championship and 1 runner-up. Is that less than Brad Stevens' 2 runner-ups?
Wow.
Only runner-ups only.
I don't
And like
think,
I said, I'm gonna say Cal cannot coach X's and O's. I'm gonna stay on that. I'm going.
this is what I get to, Anthony. And I know this. I hope this is said more. People talk so much about UConn, right? And they have won 6 in the last 20 some years. But they also didn't make the tournament like close to 10 times. Fans here ain't willing to put up with missing 4 or 5 tournaments. Not getting there. What I'm saying is they not getting to the tournament.
Right. Yeah.
They're not even in the 64. Or not a 68. Y'all wouldn't allow them coaches to get to that point of winning a national championship. They would be gone before they won a national championship.
Yeah.
But I hear fans talk about UConn. How, yeah, y'all couldn't stomach hit or miss. Yes, they have won a certain amount, but either they're in it or they're not. And people say, well, but they're in it. No. Y'all looking at it after they win a national championship. When they going through 2 or 3 years of not making a tournament, y'all are salty for not making 1, let alone 2 out of 4. So, like, some of this stuff, man, is beyond comprehensible.
Let me go locker real quick.
Let
me go locker style real quick. I didn't think I was gonna be able to go locker style because I thought we would have to be rendering out all different types of respect to people. I'm gonna go locker real quick. I gotta say, I'm gonna say this without hurting nobody. I don't care about hurting nobody's feelings. Hold on. Here's one thing. Here's another thing y'all gotta stop doing. If I say something to the fan base, and there's a lot of people, all y'all on here that are commenting, I like y'all. I ain't gonna say I like y'all personally because I don't know y'all personally. But I like y'all come on here, y'all got, even if I disagree with your points, right. I like your ambition and I like your support, or whatever the case it might be. My problem, here's the thing. And this is the only thing I can't stand about this damn fan base. If the hire don't work out, everybody's saying this next year is a throwout year. Like, now we go 10-16 or something like that. That's bull. But we're gonna give you next year. So if 3 years we don't make the tournament, I'm telling you, I was slapped. Anybody, I'm gonna look up y'all name. I was slapped the. If we got what we wanted, and we do not make the tournament in these next 3 years, if we don't make the tournament, and what can they say? The same people. I'm happy he's gone. I wanted. What can they say? Man, I'm telling you. If I see anybody here that I know, I ain't gonna say no personally, but if I see somebody, I slap. Right. Man, are you serious? Anthony, y'all want this man gone and have no idea how we gonna correct the problem. Y'all just want him gone.
Anthony, I didn't know this, so it's shocking to me when I looked this up just now. Listen to this, bro, from UConn. I'm gonna go by the year that the tournament's in. In 2013, they didn't make the tournament. 2013, they didn't make the tournament. 2014, they won a tournament. They won it all. The next year, they didn't make the tournament. So they sandwiched a national championship with not even getting in, dude. Hold on. So then the next year after not making, they lost in the second round. So they lost in the round of 32. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 years after that, they didn't make it.
Wow.
All right. Then they got out. They lost in the first round the next 2 years before they won back to back. Dude, this is recent. Dan Hurley would not have made it.
Our fans are just dumb.
Dan Hurley, 2018-19 was his first year. No tournament. 2019-2020 didn't make the tournament. That's his first 2 years, no tournament. The next year they lost in the first round. The next year they lost in the first round. So 4 years, 2 out of 4, he didn't make it. The next 2 he lost in the first round. He doesn't see these next 2 back-to-back national championships. Think about that. Dude, 2 years not making it, 2 years first round, he ain't getting a year 5. Guess what year 5 did? Guess what year 5 did? They national champions.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
4 years, nothing. Doesn't that sound like somebody else?
Doesn't
that sound like somebody else?
Yeah, but I was gonna say, was Cal 4 or 5 years?
Doesn't that sound like somebody else? Because here's the thing that kills me with people. They want to conveniently add that 2020 season when there wasn't a tournament.
Right.
And you can't add that season. Well, the last 4 years, we haven't made a tournament. Dude, nobody made the tournament 2020. Why we say 4 years? 3 years, right? First round, second round, first round. First round, second round, first round. This guy went no tournament, first round. We got rid of a guy who was the shiznit for these past 3 years. You got rid of him after 3 of those. But this guy had 4. That 5th year, he brought home the bacon. We ain't built for that. We ain't built like that.
Yeah. What I dread, because I'm UK all day. And here's the thing about it. These people complaining, y'all not UK all day. All right, man. Okay, the likes are going up, man. We want us a little like from. Let me stop with
a little love,
like, man.
A little love.
We don't ask for no money. Van asks for money. I don't ask for no money. All we want. I need the money more than Van. Van don't need the money, but he just feels like, he could. We're not asking for that. You know what we're gonna do, Van?
What?
You know what we're gonna do from here until football season starts? Man, show us likes, and we'll fall back a little bit on the Patreon. I know. I'm not saying Patreon's out the window. Shit, if we get 100, dude, we got 1,000 people watching. We got 11 likes. So if give us hates, like if 800 y'all hate us, give us that. We need the algorithm. So if y'all don't want to give us algorithm, we'll let Patreon do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just business 101. Let's get back. Damn, they over here going in. Hold on.
Well, what?
Didn't know this was be a Calipari love fest. Oh, Lake Dog, I like you.
Oh, come on, Lake Dog.
Get your ass out of here then. If that's how you feel. Lake Dog, I like you, but I know you're on some bullshit. Get on up out of here. Text me or inbox me because I like you, but I don't know what you own. No, I'm telling you, I don't know. I ain't never been a huge Cal fan, but what you want me to do? Say,
dude, Anthony has not been a dude but here's the thing, Anthony. This is what I love about you and Cal. You were not a Cal fan since jump, though.
Right.
No, that's the wrong thing to say.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I'm saying I was not an X's and O's Cal.
Yeah.
You
knew. You've been talking about his what is it? The word I'm looking for. His faux pas since day one. Even when we won a national championship and we was going far, you said he can't make no adjustment. You said when he was on the mountaintop, he was like, nah, man. So you've been consistent.
Even at 38-1, he ain't make no
right. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's a good one. Some others. Here's the crazy part, Anthony. I can understand the young kids Like in basketball, like in football, there are some kids who are in their 15, 16-year-old range, or even the 20, where their formative stage of sports, football team been 7 wins, 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins, 10 wins. So I understand their disappointment in the last 2 years. But if you've been a fan at least since I was playing, 1-10, losing 11, 12 games in a row, I don't understand you're being so hot about Mark Stoops. Anthony, in my 4 years of basketball and football, I won 6-1, that's 7-4. I won 14 games in 4 years. I won 14 games in 4 years. These MFers won 14 games in 2 years, and y'all are off the roof. Look, Anthony, I've said this many times. I said last year we should win 9 games. The year before, I said we should win 9 or 10. I'm disappointed, but I'm not like, oh, we got to scrap this shit. This ain't, we need to get a new guy in here. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. I can't believe this UConn thing, though. Dan Hurley, first 4 years, no tournament and 2 first-round outs. God,
man, let me address our boy, man, Jay Hayes, real quick. So 410, says you're wrong, amp, and that's what's freshman. Let that sink in. So you want me to, Jay Hayes? That's telling what type of dude you is. And I love you, man. I love you, and I'm gonna beat you up though, real quick. I love you. I don't lose. Jay Hayes, I don't lose. I'm that type of person to be like, man, get me, man, I want my dude, give me whoever y'all don't want, just put him on my team. So you're going to tell me, a coach that says he needs freshmen, and you're going to say he went 410 and 123, that is fine. He also had freshmen this year. He had freshmen last year. So you real heavy on them first 7, 8 years, which is cool. And Jay Hayes, I know you know how to manipulate numbers. I know you know how to work numbers. So I understand what you're doing here, but you come at your boy, and I want to address you because you my boy. But man, come on, man. That was working for the first 7 years.
Yeah.
This crop of freshmen ain't the same.
No. That's what you're hitting on.
These recruit classes of the week.
You ain't got no John Walls and Boogie Cousins in this. I mean, you ain't even got the Harrison twins in this group of freshmen. Right? And they started. That was a little
James
bit
Young. You ain't even got a James.
Right.
James Young might be your top tier.
Yeah, the freshmen are different now, man. Look, I'm gonna say this. The reason why you can't win with all freshmen anymore, if you ask me, is because of the portal. That's the only if everybody had to regroup, the portal and COVID. You got some 28-year-olds playing basketball as seniors now. I know that's an exaggeration.
But a 26-year-old, even out there, but 25-year-old shouldn't be able to do nothing with a 20-year-old, though.
No, with an 18-year-old. I'm just saying. So
LeBron was 18 years old. LeBron was 18 years old in the NBA.
LeBron's a unicorn. LeBron's a unicorn. Here's the difference, though. This is what I'm saying with that. And this is a big thing for me. As you mature, you understand the importance of defense. You understand the importance of defense in your ability to accept a role more as a 25, because now you know, shit, man, I was that dog, but now I got to get in where I fit in. As an 18-year-old, you the dog, and you ain't going to settle for nothing. So you can't do freshmen anymore because now these programs can bring in a fifth-year senior and bring in 6 of them. So yeah, now you got 6 dogs. Back in the day, you didn't have that. So I think you can't do the freshman now thing because of transfer portal and NIL. As Anthony has said since day one, y'all didn't believe him, but he the one said the thing about NIL. The first person who said it. Period. If you want to go back and look at some, go back to our YouTube channel and go back 3 years ago. Well, 2 years ago, right? It's 2 years they started NIL.
Yeah. I thought
It
it was
wasn't
last year. Yeah,
No,
I think our
last
or
year
it would have been last year's shows when we started saying it. Might have been the
I think
beginning
you
of
said
last
2
year's
years ago.
shows.
I think you said 2 years ago. But
Yeah.
whatever. Find the show and they stamp it and try to find someone else who said that before that date.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put. All right. So we're where?
So all of
Yeah,
y'all are so hot in the comment section, but no one.
We got 2 more likes since
I
I asked about it. We got 2 more. We got 2 more likes and 200 more.
No one has clicked on the link to come on the show.
Somebody come on. Jay Hayes. I know Jay Hayes. Cool. Jay Hayes, come on, man. You got to defend yourself because Shauna over here. And I know you got some. So Jay Hayes want to like type these long ass messages out of stuff. And he could be at work, which I respect.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
And I appreciate. Hold on.
If you at work, Jay Hayes, you better get your ass off the hook before you get fired.
So I did say so. I was in a meeting earlier today about hold on. About NIL. And I don't know if you noticed or not. Here's a question to fans and anybody else. Is the whole, and this came up in the beginning of NIL, is the whole idea that the NIL salary versus the roster salary playing an issue? And I'm saying across the board, you may not know it in football, and I was ill aware that there are some players in football who don't have NIL deals who I thought did. I thought everybody did. And Kentucky is one of the few programs who's not really hitting on the NIL deals. Like they're not. So even if you got, like, we really ain't on that umbrella like that. Like there are certain sports, like our volleyball teams won the championship, our baseball team is balling out. We got a basketball team we got to get behind. We got to get behind the girls' basketball team. We done brought a coach here and paid him a bunch of money. Barnhart, whoever, y'all got to do what y'all got to do to get them in here. But everybody's really concerned about if we so put like this, man. If you get $100,000 on a women's, I'm gonna say women's basketball team to split, you got to give your best player 50.
Yeah,
especially but what Brooks got coming in, you got some dogs. You might be 75, 80.
You might be 100. Dude, he got All-American.
I don't want to say that, but I'm saying
he got some dogs, though. He got 3 dogs that followed him. And then he got incoming freshman. Dude.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm sorry,
Andy, the money from somewhere, man.
To stop your steam. You said something. You know how I feel about women's basketball. Y'all, I am sick of people saying that they got to win first. You got to support them so they can win. There ain't nothing coming from, look, y'all, I know we joke about this, but there's real in your jokes. We were 1-10 and we played a game in November. And my parents, we thought we was going to be the only people in this MF. Because we was 1-8 or 1-8 or 7 at that time. And to have 8,000, 9,000 fans when you haven't won a game in 8 weeks, says a lot about some of our fans. And I appreciate it. I still appreciate it. But that built up the program. If you really want to think about it, even when our Joker had it was like 2,000, 3,000 fans, there were still fans in the seat, right? That helps
Yeah.
Build. These ladies need y'all to come out day one. And it ain't, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not an if about this team. It's not an if that they're gonna win. Now, I'm not gonna say they're gonna win the SEC and all this other stuff, but Kenny Brooks got 3 dogs that we haven't had ever. Even when Ryan Howard was here, we haven't had this group of players. We got 3. They are going to put a good product on. I wish I was in Lexington. I'll be at every game. Y'all need to support these ladies from day one.
That is, and I sent Prince the doggone Prince. I sent you a link again. Don't ask for the link again. I sent it to you more than once. But I will say this: that is a crazy thing to ask. And I'm telling you, I'm terrible for it. I know I'm terrible for it because see, that's the link, and it's been sent everywhere. It's been out there, and I might be geeking. I will say this though, man. Hold on. I was trying to get these links together. What was the last point you said?
That we need to support from day one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not wait.
I'm terrible about that, and I'm terrible. You know, I'm terrible about that because, and that's why I go back to the original statement. Like, I've been a winner my whole life. You go back to my middle school, high school. When I got to Kentucky, y'all wasn't winning. I'm not saying we was winning. Tim Couch made us win, so it wouldn't have had nation amnesty. When I went to NFL Europe, when I don't really know what losing feels like, but if you feel like, well, you got to win for me to support you, that's bull. Hold on. But in the same breath, y'all gonna say, so Cal was winning and y'all supporting him. As soon as you start winning, I can't support you no more. But we the most winningest program in college history. And we what? 3 behind UCLA. But we only got 4 national championships since integration. I said I wasn't gonna say that on air, but you know, there were leagues before integration. Anyways, I don't know where to go after that because I think I thought the show was gonna end.
Oh, look, man. I want to say this because I know what I do. I come hard on fans at times. Trust me, as I've said it before, I just said it a minute ago. I truly appreciated my time in Lexington because of the fans. When we had fan day, we just came off a 1-10 season. You would think ain't nobody coming, and we still had people come and say, "Hey, wanted autographs, showed us some love." So for me, I truly appreciate BBN, the real ones, because there's a lot of real ones that have gone through some through some stuff with us. So I appreciate y'all. I'm on the ones, and here's the thing: when I say something and it doesn't reflect you, do this. Like, that ain't about me.
Yeah, just let it go. Let it go.
I don't know who Van talking about.
Our fan base
ain't about me. Yes. Now, if I say something and you like, now that reflects more on you than it does on me.
Yeah.
Because you catching strays when I'm shooting blanks.
Yeah.
You feel like you're getting straight. No. If it ain't about you, it ain't about you. Because, like I said, dude, I wear this every day. Look, dude, we are going on a trip to Rice. And I'm asking my wife, what should I wear? Because I'm like, I only got 2 things in my closet. I got Brooks Brothers. I got UK stuff. So there ain't no in between. All right. It ain't no in between. It's either one because I appreciate this a lot. And people know. People ask me at my school, so, you ain't wearing Kentucky stuff today. Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. So I appreciate the real ones. Now, there are some whom I will too. So I'm just saying. Don't get it twisted. My love for the universe and for the fans.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
What's up, Prince?
First
I
thing
figured if you're going to keep sending the link, I'm going to be the first one on just to say that I did it.
We appreciate you, man. As long as you got something good to say, man.
As long as you smoking a bong, we all good.
Right, right.
Well, the biggest question I wanted to ask you guys a particular question. What do you think about the controversy of Scott Drew? Because there's a contingent of UK fans that think Scott Drew is not good enough for UK, and some that love him as their number one option. Even though he has a national title already in his resume, which has never, ever happened to a previous UK coach. A previous UK coach has never had a national title before being hired by UK. And just so we're clear, Baylor's history, basketball history, is Scott Drew.
It's horrible.
He's made the tournament 12 times out of the last 20 years that he's been there. And Baylor hadn't made a tournament appearance in 55 years before Scott Drew.
Yeah, no, he's good.
Now,
He
Scott
plays a
Drew,
physical brand. He got a physical brand. I will say this, and this is where our fan base got to shut the hell up and sit down, Prince. If the questions you just asked were great questions. There's a fan part of it says he made our Oregon what it is, and there's a part of it saying, can you replicate that here in Kentucky?
and here's the thing here's a hot take that I have. I am convinced that a portion of our fan base is content with losing as long as it's fun. And I think this for football too. Mark Stoops wins games, but he don't win them in a fun way. Mark Stoops has good seasons relative to Kentucky's history, but he grinds out games in a way that are not fun to watch for the average fan. And it somehow makes it worse in the average fan's mind. Like, it makes the seasons feel somehow worse than they actually are.
Look, Prince, I'm gonna go with the first with the basketball one. Here's the thing I think fans do. They think their guy is the best guy. You got some Nate Oates guys. If it ain't Nate Oates, it sucks. If it ain't Dan Hurley, it sucks. While those same people say, we're a Kentucky. Anyone can win here. So if you feel like anyone can win here, why can't Scott Drew win here? Because if you think Kentucky is the gold standard, you're going to take a guy from Baylor and pluck him on the gold standard. You would think his resume would be elevated because we are Kentucky. So you can't have it both ways. If you feel like this program can elevate anyone in the coach's position, you take anyone in. Now, this guy has a national championship has created a winning program from the ground up. So if he comes to Kentucky, wouldn't the program elevate him anymore? Even more than where he was at Baylor? I don't understand the vitriol, because to me, it's about Mitch. And if you don't like Mitch, you don't like anybody hires. If he would hire Rick Pitino again, oh, that's the worst hire. Why would we retread and hire Rick Pitino? You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can win. I don't think Mitch can win at any hire.
If this, so you said if we hire Oregon's coach, and Oregon's coach doesn't come in and get it done because he rearranged Oregon, our fan base is gonna be back at square one.
Yeah.
But here's the point, Prince, and this I'm gonna let you out of here with this, and I appreciate you for being the first one to get on here. You didn't have to have your screen on since you were in the dark. You could have had the whole damn screen off. But I'm gonna say this.
No, if I state a take, I want my face to be associated with the take.
Halfway. You want to see half of your face. You like the Phantom of the Opera. But I understand. No, so my point is, if it don't work out, our fan base is gonna be at square one, and they're gonna start getting on. Yeah. Like, we got to take the power away from our fans. I don't know if you were watching earlier. That was a tweet, man. We got to take the power away from our fans. I'm not saying to take the power away. Sit back and enjoy. If you go to a movie, if you don't like it, you can't talk to nobody. You can go give a rating.
Yeah.
You can applaud if you like it. You can say, I don't like that, and not watch another one. Or you can, but with us, man, they got to badger everybody, badger the players, badger the coaches. We need to replace this. Now now you get a chance to replace Cal. I know, but even if we win, I know for damn sure, because I was there in 96, 97, and 98 when we went to the championship 3 years in a row.
Yep.
And it wasn't really exciting. Well, we were hoping we were going to win, but we didn't go into that season expecting to win. We were like, let's see what's going to happen this year.
Good point. Definitely not the first one. I was there.
Right. Definitely not the third one.
Anthony, hold on.
The second one. I mean, the second championship.
Didn't Reed Shepherd redshirt for that second one?
Reed Shepherd, nah. Reed Shepherd might have played 97 one.
Not Reed. Not Reed Shepherd. Jeff. I don't even know
if he had to play. He probably just not know how to play.
I think Jeff Shepherd redshirted that.
Well, he was on the team.
Yes.
That's what we seen.
That just hit me just now.
All right, Prince, man. You got anything else, man?
Big up Prince for having the balls to come on the show, brother.
It ain't that
You're
bad.
welcome.
Hey,
thank you for having me on. I'll catch you later.
Hey, before you go, Prince, because people, I don't know why people, is it that bad coming on here?
I mean, no.
Were we rough on you?
No.
Pause. I did it.
But I didn't say anything that you necessarily disagreed with, so we didn't really get into that big of a controversy there.
I don't know. If I disagree with you, I'll just pick around the facts till we get to a medium. We ain't gonna be mad. We just gonna ask you questions till we come to a
right.
If you answer all my questions, and if you answer all my questions, you either gonna bring me to your side, or I'm gonna be like,
right,
we gonna agree to disagree.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Prince.
All right, Prince, man.
Catch you later.
All right,
Anthony, I gotta say something. Reed Shepherd played 93, 94, 94, 95.
Jeff Shepherd.
Jeff Shepherd. Damn. 93, 94, 94, 95, 95, 96, and 97, 98. What happened to 96, 97? He ain't playing.
I'm saying he ain't playing on the second.
That's so red shirt.
That's why we lost.
No, but somebody
was hurt. I think he hurt his knee. I think he had a knee injury. I thought he had
red shirted. Whatever. However you want to say why.
Yeah. Why are you throwing that in there? Like you trying to say he was the reason?
No. Because the reason why I said that is because we won a national championship. We were the runner up. Then we won one.
Right.
That's why, because he redshirted and almost won one. He almost won back to back.
That is a good point. Michelle Moore wants to know, do you think Cal will go to the draft support the guys he drafted?
Hell yeah.
The guys that
show. Okay. So now someone knows. So therefore he redshirted that year.
I thought he was hurt.
Whatever. Hurt.
Maybe Jay Hayes was on campus too with us. Maybe Hayes was on campus in camps with us too. And you know what? Some told me I thought he was hurt. I honestly thought he was hurt.
Could be.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hey, time away.
Now, will you be fine? Hey, would y'all be fine on? We got 5 minutes left because don't nobody want to join us, and me and Van don't want to share no more opinions. Are y'all? So all this will tell the tale. Would the fan base be fine with us erecting a Cal statue?
Yes. How many?
They should have all the coaches handing the baton and just handing over top of Gillespie. Apparently that era don't matter, so people don't really say nothing.
I hear you. I would have Rupp up front and then have the 4 guys underneath them. Dude, they won a national championship, right? Those are the 4 that won national championships, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be in the in integration era.
Yeah.
I will say this. So people are asking, we're gonna get the last 5 minutes. We're gonna get to unless somebody comes in and got something to talk about, man. I set aside a little bit extra time, but that's fine. I'll keep it to myself. Go finish me another glass of wine. It's supposed to bring down my blood pressure.
Take that.
I don't know why, huh?
Take that hot ass suit off too.
Yeah, right. But I ain't in the South. I got the windows open and everything.
Okay.
But I will. I don't know how you stay on. I don't know how you get on Twitter. Like, I don't even know how you get on there. Like, if you can't just punch somebody in the face, like, people just say dumb stuff and don't care. Like, don't care. Facts ain't got nothing to do with it. No, it can be racial. It can be just dumb. It can. Man, why would I open myself up to any of that?
Because,
like, but you stay on. I mean, I ain't gonna say you stay on there.
No, I'm on it. Because
you don't care, man. I gotta care at some point.
Because, dude, here's because people don't understand. This is why I think stories of athletes are so important. I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna be short. People don't understand the stuff that I went through as a young kid, that the opinions of others don't matter. Dude, I was a horrible stutterer. I stuttered speech impediment at a young age.
Yeah.
So people will clown me. I don't care. I've grown that up. Be like, what you think of me ain't me. So all these people who say dumb stuff, I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna waste my time because you don't care what I'm gonna say, and I really don't care what you're gonna say. So I just read stuff for entertainment. There's a lot, dude. Like you said, dude, and I don't think you know how much dumb shit there is. I think you know, but times 10, because that's how much. Because you don't scroll like I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's the way I look at it, because, dude, there's sometimes, you know, that little typing thing where they show the keyboard and people typing in their backspace and they type and clear it out. I've done that. You don't know how many times. Like, I'm gonna I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say nothing because it ain't worth it.
Yeah, nah, man, I can't imagine. So apparently you ain't coming up here Saturday, I'm assuming, because you're gonna be on Sunday morning sports talk with us.
No. Saturday, I'm going to Rice University. We're going to.
And you gonna be on Sunday morning sports talk with us?
That's Sunday, right? I'm gonna be on Rice.
Right, but I'm just saying, I didn't know you was gonna be out of town.
Yeah. I'm a dial in. I'm gonna chime in.
Okay. So yeah, so
y'all heard it here first.
Y'all heard it here first. What did you? We're gonna be.
That will be on Sunday with the Sunday morning sports talk with Anthony White and Larry Vaught. If Larry Vaught dials in.
No, Jack Pilgrim.
Oh, it's just gonna be okay.
It's gonna be Jack. Yeah, Larry Vaught is on vacation.
Okay.
So it's gonna be you and me and Jack Pilgrim. Yeah. So they want to say, they're asking, what are we expecting to see Saturday? I don't expect to see Ned, because apparently we ain't got no D lineman available to practice.
Ooh.
It's supposed to be tag football.
It's gonna be 7-on-7.
I'm gonna go for the camaraderie. I ain't gonna see nothing. I will say this though. If y'all want a little bit of tea, I will say this.
Uh-oh.
I'll say this.
Oh shit.
Y'all betting people. Man, I ain't saying I ain't. But I definitely am not betting on the O-line.
Ooh.
So if you feel like our O-line problems in the past,
is it worse than last year?
We're gonna find out. I ain't betting it's better though. I ain't gonna bet that it's better. And you brought a coach in that started the spiral.
Yeah.
I know Jay Hayes gonna have us going 14-0. Jay Hayes, I need some of that money out of your pocket. Say, hey, I need some of that money out of pocket. If you got us going 12-0, put some money on it.
Well,
and contribute. If y'all got the cash, I ain't got it. We can get it from y'all and we can contribute it to the NIL. But contribute to these NILs. The W1974.
I don't know what it
1994. 1974. 1974.
Well, Jay Hayes,
contribute to the 1974 club. We can do that.
Just like they do in football, Rice doesn't have the last visit. So the last visit is to UPenn. So I don't know if it's Rice, brother.
It's gonna be UPenn because Van know now. Your
No, I don't.
Michael Jordan went. It goes
No,
same school Michael Jordan went to.
Yeah, that Michael Jordan. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know yet. We shall see.
It was tripping me out when it was saying Michael Jordan. And I was that was back in the 90s.
Right. Yeah, it was.
He was nice though. Like they might have gotten in the tournament that year.
Yeah.
That's why I probably heard him. He got into the tournament. And I was like, that's what came up.
Who's replying?
I don't know. Let me see. Lacey having her own conversation over here.
About the facilities. I don't know
whose facilities? Ours? Or the upgrades in our facilities? Or across the board in the SEC?
Oh, the coaches. Because I'm looking up. Lacey said I want RP.
Oh, Rick Pitino.
So okay.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Man. Look, I want y'all to understand this. For Anthony White to stay on this show to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time means he loves y'all. Because that man wants to be in the bed at 10.
Bring it in, y'all. Bring it in.
So y'all give him, not me, because it's still 9:30 where I'm at. Give that man some love because it's late for him. He got to go deal with them kids in the morning.
Man, give me about 50 thumbs up. How can we not get 50? Hey, somebody email, tweet us. Let me know what we got to do to get thumbs up out of y'all.
DM us.
And we don't even do it for that reason, but it's just kind of jacked up.
It is 14.
I'm gonna ask anybody on here, and this is how, and Van's this type of person. I donate to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
And you know how many people look at Wikipedia? If you get $10, you get 5 too. I donate to Wikipedia because I know every time I need something, I go there. And they send me appreciation letter all the time. And they also want me to
give some more money.
I mean, if 1 million people give $1 to Wikipedia, that's $1 million. All we ask you for is a like, and we can't get a like for you. Okay, right. That's cool, man. We back to, and it's okay. So now you will see me and Van. When you coming on 10:30 after Jack leave, you can't compete with Jack with Mike's space because by then we might have And
you tell me when you want me on.
We might have a coach by then. I'm gonna get you at 10:30.
All right.
So you can have me and Van from 10:30 to 12 on Sunday. 12. Me and Jack Pilgrim from 9 to 10:30. So if you want to hear that. And we can overlap, but I think the call is gonna be heavy.
It's gonna be heavy. You already know that. It's gonna be. You might not. I might not even get a word in.
Hey, that's where I prefer it. I don't want to say it on air, man. I want to go fine bomb on their ass, man. I want to listen to them and just give them a mic, give them the runway. So check out Sunday Morning Sports Talk Sunday. You can start. We on from 9 to noon. Van and I will be on from 10:30 to noon. Jack Pilgrim and I will be on 9 to 10:30. By then, we'll probably have a coach. I'm assuming we got to because the transfer portal is only open for a certain period. If we're gonna make this whole first year a wash, that's a certain thing because you get Billy Donovan. He don't have no players on his radar because he's an NBA coach. If that's what we want. But if we get your boy from Oregon, He probably got some people in mind. I don't know how Oregon people feel about coming to Kentucky. At the end of the day, this is what I want y'all to understand. Please understand this and please pass this along to anybody you can pass this along to. Y'all negatively fan basing socially, social media wise, it doesn't help anybody. Your upsetness is why I made my point. And I said, if you do it on your own feed, whoever finds it, they gonna support you. Just like I seen somebody who posted the John Calipari kneeling them and said, this is where it all started. They all had on overalls, they all had long beards, they all looked a certain way, and everybody supported them. Nobody stepped in. If that was posted on my post, it would be people on both sides, and but I would not post that.
Right.
So if you want to post something, do not tag UK Basketball, do not tag Calipari, do not tag players. Post your stuff on your post and get the likes you want. Don't try to get your damn show. Don't post a locker.
Right.
If you post a locker, I'm blocking it. I'm blocking you.
Right. Facts.
Just because we do a show, you can come on here and say it, and we can talk about it. But don't just post it or whatever. So if you're gonna post some hate stuff, it does not help the university. We look for a good coach. We're looking to get back to winning ways. If you want to see excitement, go to Arkansas's Big Maroon Madness, and you can see excitement. You can see all our players over there dug in and doing all their intros before the Arkansas players come out.
Right.
With that being said, Van ain't got nothing else to say.
Huh?
I said if Van doesn't have anything.
Oh no, I'm good, man. We gave the people extra 30-some minutes because I was late.
Nah, ain't no. Like, subscribe, share, follow Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all that. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Come back next week. We'll be back after the spring game. We appreciate y'all. Peace out. We out of here.